About the potential effect here on farmers. Mr. Johnson's mentioned a couple times, I think, that one of the byproducts of hydrogen or hydrogen can be used to make ammonia. That's a key component, obviously, in the production of nitrogen fertilizers. That's of great interest to my state. We're a farming state. Of course, Russia's invasion of Ukraine severely disrupted the supply of fertilizer all across the globe, much to the detriment of farmers in Missouri and across the country. So I'm wondering if you can speak to the importance of hydrogen and these kind of technologies to farmers in particular. What sort of benefits might they see from this technology were it to come online more fully?
Absolutely.
Today, I'm diving into an exciting conversation from Capitol Hill about the future of energy in the Midwest. Senator Josh Hawley of Missouri recently questioned experts on developing hydrogen resources and its potential impact on farmers and rural communities across Missouri. Let's break down what clean hydrogen hubs are, why they're a big deal, and what this could mean for farmers and rural jobs.
Completely agree. Chairman.
Senator Hawley.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thanks to the witnesses for being here. Dr. Wang, if I could just start with you, I want to talk a little bit about the regional impact or potential regional impact of some of what we've been discussing. Last year, the governor of my state, along with the governors of Nebraska and Iowa, signed a memorandum of understanding to work on a clean hydrogen hub. They're very interested in what this could do, potentially this technology could do for the region. I wonder if you could just speak to the impact that this technology could have on the economies of Midwest states like Missouri, what we might see going forward. I mean, what do you assess as the possibilities there?
Thank you, Senator Hawley, for that question. And certainly, right now, we are at the very early stages of research and understanding how to stimulate and potentially extract hydrogen from the subsurface. And so, certainly, if there are rocks that are iron-rich in nature that we can stimulate, there could be many opportunities in your region and elsewhere to be able to use geologic hydrogen as a clean source of energy in the future.
Very good. Let me just ask you about the potential effect here on farmers. Mr. Johnson's mentioned a couple times, I think, that one of the byproducts of hydrogen or hydrogen can be used to make ammonia. That's a key component, obviously, in the production of nitrogen fertilizers. That's of great interest to my state. We're a farming state. Of course, Russia's invasion of Ukraine severely disrupted the supply of fertilizer all across the globe, much to the detriment of farmers in Missouri and across the country. So I'm wondering if you can speak to the importance of hydrogen and these kind of technologies to farmers in particular. What sort of benefits might they see from this technology were it to come online more fully?
Absolutely. So we know that hydrogen is a great feedstock and it's used to create ammonia for fertilizer. So if we can really stimulate and extract this hydrogen and produce very large quantities at very low cost, I think this could have significant implications to help and support the farmers.
Yeah, very good. Mr. Johnson, let me just ask you, speaking of farms and rural areas, you have said, I think in your written statement, that growing geologic hydrogen will create new domestic high-paying blue and white-collar jobs, particularly in rural communities where the resource is discovered. I'm interested in the blue-collar rural community part of that. Can you extrapolate there? Can you tell us more? What do you think the potential might be?
Well, from a probability standpoint, that this country is huge and most of it's rural. So when we find new hydrogen resources, they'll generally be in rural communities. You know, cities have built up around energy resources, not the other way around. Our view is the most likely commercial avenue for geologic hydrogen will be infrastructure that's built.
Senator Hawley highlighted a clean hydrogen initiative pursued by governors from Missouri, Nebraska, and Iowa. The goal? Create a regional hydrogen hub focused on producing clean energy. Dr. Wang, an expert witness, explained that we're still in the early stages of research, but the hope is that by tapping into hydrogen resources beneath the surface, states like Missouri could become key players in clean energy. Hydrogen has the potential to reshape our energy systems and reduce emissions. Dr. Wang mentioned that stimulating iron-rich rock formations underground might unlock a sustainable source of geologic hydrogen. So why is Missouri betting big on hydrogen? Let's talk about the potential benefits. Missouri relies heavily on nitrogen fertilizers, which require ammonia. The challenge? The Russia-Ukraine conflict disrupted global fertilizer supplies, driving up costs for farmers in the US. Here's where hydrogen comes in. Hydrogen can be used to produce ammonia, which in turn helps make fertilizers. If Missouri and its neighbors harness this hydrogen technology effectively, it could lead to cheaper, more stable fertilizer supplies. This would mean less reliance on international markets and lower costs for local farmers. Imagine the benefits of having a locally produced fertilizer source, especially when it could mean greater independence and lower expenses for farmers. But it's not just about fertilizer. Hydrogen could bring even bigger changes to rural economies. Hydrogen's impact goes beyond just jobs and local production. Clean hydrogen development has the potential to boost Missouri's economy, support farmers, and bring new opportunities to rural communities. From creating jobs to securing our food and energy supply, this technology could have a transformative impact on the Midwest and beyond. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on more stories about technology and policy, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.